What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be doing some battles with Sandy Shocks. Now, I know we've already done some battles with the Zelda team right here. However, Sandy Shocks is a Pokemon that I really haven't used much. I mean, we got into Series 2, and I started using Pokemon like Roaring Moon, Flutter, Iron Bundle, Iron Hands, and a lot of Pokemon like that. But Sandy Shocks was one of those that just kind of got left off. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of use it here. It's really great because it is obviously a ground and an electric mon. Unfortunately, that does kind of give you that ground weakness as well because ground does not resist itself. However, it is really good because it is a really speedy Pokemon, and especially since it is really great with the booster energy to be able to up your speed, especially with this one since we are maxed out in speed. It's nice because if the other Pokemon don't have booster energy or they don't have Tailwind, for the most part, we are going to outspeed them. And also, along with that typing, you do get some really great stab moves. You have Thunderbolt, which is great into a lot of flying, water Pokemon, and Pokemon like that as well. And then you have Earth Power, which is great against a lot of Electric Mon, a lot of Firemon, and a lot of other Pokemon like that as well, especially since there's a lot of Chi-Yu. Having Earth Power is really incredible, and even if they do terrestrialize into something like a Ghost type or a Water type, you're still going to hit for neutral damage. In addition to those moves, we do end up having Terra Blast as well. The Sandy Shocks is a Fairy Tera. Now, there's really no defensive reason for that or anything, but I felt like we kind of needed a Fairymon on this team. And since I really didn't have another Pokemon on this team that really learned a Fairy move or one that I would want to put a Fairy move on, I thought that it would be nice to kind of make it something that kind of comes out of left field. I mean, I know a lot of people don't really go with a Fairy Tera on Sandy Shocks. At least I haven't seen any. But I thought it would be nice just kind of for the surprise factor, and especially if there's like Annihilape and Maushold or something like that, you could always Terra into the Fairy, go with a Terra Blast over there because they're not going to necessarily expect a Fairy move or anything like that to be able to go into them to knock them out. So if you do kind of catch them by surprise, you can always end up hitting Annihilape for some super effective damage and potentially get a double hit on it to be able to knock it out before it even gets beat up or get anything to be able to knock out any of your Pokemon. Again, Sandy Shocks isn't a Pokemon that I've used very much, so again, it's a bit of a learning curve. I've gotten a chance to use it a little bit on this team, but not as much as I'd like to, so that's a Pokemon I really want to focus on in this video. So we'll get into the battles, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here just tapping chat, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. Well, let's get into these battles. Seeing Garganacl makes me a little nervous, but the fact that they do have Chi-Yu without Flutter makes me pretty happy. However, I have a feeling that Iron Valiant might be a special attacker, and then they also do have Gholdengo too. So it's going to be a little rough, but we can still make this work. I think we can start with Ceruledge. It's going to be really tough to start with Sandy Shocks, so we'll probably have it in the back. But so they do have Fairy, but they don't have Ice, and so that makes me feel a little more confident in Salamence. Build them, and we'll have Vaporeon, and of course we'll have Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks will be good against Palafin. And we will have the speed. A Jet Punch would be a little rough, but I mean, Zelda would be good for that. But again, I feel like I need Mifa. But I think we'll be okay, though. I think we'll be okay. We do have Ground as well, and that's going to be great against Gholdengo as well as Garganacls, too. So it's going to be nice to have counters against those two. I think they're going to be pretty tough if they end up showing up, but at least we have a really good counter for them. Okay, well, there's one that we have a counter for. Salamence, that makes me a little worried, I'm not gonna lie, but so we get the Intimidates, that's nice, but they're not physical attackers. I mean, they potentially could be... No, it's speed. Okay. Okay, I am a little worried about... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Bitter Blade, but we're going to Terrestrialize and go for the Tailwind. That's going to stop a fairy move. Oh, God. Please tell me you're going to go Steel, though. Please tell me you're going to go... Nope, you are not Steel. Nope, you are Fairy, and that is a little scary. Not meant to rhyme. But we do resist this now, and we will have Iron Head to go against it, and that is a pretty frail Pokemon. So I think we should be okay. I just really need us to outspeed. Yeah, we really need to outspeed Gholdengo. Moonblast. Yeah, we're gonna totally tank that. Yeah, that's nothing. No, they're faster? Nice, Ceruledge, let's go, buddy. You speedy son of a gun, you. That is a little upsetting that they outsped us, but it's okay. We Oko, that's nice. We get back up to about 107. Nice. What's even better is... Okay, well, we may not outspeed... Let me think about this. Because they do have booster energy. That is a little scary. And I bet you that they have something like... Probably not. I don't know. Do they get Sacred Sword? I don't know. Let's go Bitter Blade. And let's go Iron Head. That's what I was afraid of, but I thought we could tank it. Yes! Let's go! I can't believe it! That Clear Amulet going is totally going to be okay now, though. I can't believe we tanked those, if I'm being completely honest. It's a Sandy Shocks video, and it's turning into a Ceruledge and Salamence video. What is going on here? Yeah, well, I'm sure that they end up having the... Yeah, Salamence Faints. That's okay, though. I'm sure that they end up having the Focus Sash, though. So we'll get them down to pretty much nothing. Yep, there's the Sash. That's okay, though, because we can always end up going with a Shadow Sneak. And because we have Tailwind up, we're definitely going to outspeed them, which means we're going to end up going first. I think they both have a +1 priority. Let's go with Sandy Shocks. Because hell yeah, why not? So the video's about, so let's go. Yes, and it's a Mon that is actually going to get... Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That's perfect. We get our speed up as well, and we have the Tailwind up. We're definitely going first. And not just that, but... Yep, Shadow Sneak, you're donezo, my friend. And we're going to go for the Earth Power and hopefully Oko. Hopefully Oko. We get the Shadow Sneak. Dunzo, that's awesome. Come on, Sandy Shocks, show your power, dude. Show your power. That is pretty darn good damage right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we say goodbye to Ceruledge, but I'm totally okay with that. We still have Vaporeon, and that's another super effective Pokemon. So, oh, well, never mind. They go down to the Life Orb. Okay, nice. Really good game there. All right. Look at that. Sandy Shocks kind of Okoing it in a way. I mean, if you count the Life Orb, too. I'll count it, though. Really good game. Now, this one actually might be a really good one to get the surprise in on. I only say that because Roaring Moon has that 4x weakness to Fairy, and if I don't put out a Pokemon... Actually, yeah, because the Electric might deter them from terastallizing into flying. So let's start Sandy Shocks. And... No, that's a little rough now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we'll go to both of you guys. We might potentially be able to set Tailwind, which would be nice. A little Mifa because it's nice to have the ice. And I think we're going to bring Ceruledge again just because... Yeah, Fire, Shadow Sneak, and a lot of things that can take down Amoonguss. Which is the fire. If they terrestrialize into water, that's a completely different story, but we do have electric to take care of that then. And again, we do have, you know, ground to be able to take care of a couple things, and if we do terrestrialize into Fairy, if they do send out Roaring Moon, we can take that thing out right away unless they end up terrestrializing. Fingers crossed they don't, but I think we're going to be okay here. Okay, Maushold and Annihilape. That's another kind of scary one. There's no ground. So, oh, that's going to be tough, though. I didn't even think about that. I'm worrying so much about Roaring Moon that I didn't even think about Annihilape. Do up our speed, which is really, really nice. I don't think we're going to terrestrialize. Here's what I think we're going to do. Just to cover if they do go fire... They may go for a Follow Me, though, but just in case they do go fire, we're going to go for an Earth Power, and I'm also going to go for a Dual Wing. Okay, so no Dual Wing, but... Right away, okay. Okay, that's a good amount of damage. Okay, I think they swapped their speeds, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for them. If we can hit here, I think we can knock out. One more? Let's go. Well, that could have been really scary. I'm glad that their speeds were a little swap there. Okay. Okay. I just feel bad about that because I've definitely been there before. I forgot what I was. Nothing to begin. I think it was a like early in Series 1. It was not Annihilape. It was Arcanine with Justified and Maushold with Beat Up, and I just totally screwed myself on that. Oof. Okay. We're gonna protect on this one. Ceruledge and Vaporeon. I think, who else would they have in the back? Probably Amoonguss, to be completely honest with you. Let's do that and let's go Tailwind. Is it worth it to go Fairy on this? Ooh, going Charm! I like that. I really like that. That's something I used to use back in Series... No, not Series. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Actually, it was Series. Series 13 and Series 12 back in Sword Shield. Used to use that with Whimsicott, which I really hope ends up coming back soon. That would be extremely, extremely nice. So let me think about this, though. The ground would really be bad against... We're going to go Earth Power and do that in a Maushold. I'm going to go Dual Wing beating the Maushold too. I need to knock that thing out. That is not a lot of damage. And unfortunately, since we are... Yeah, we're -2. Can we get a crit? No. That's going to be a problem. Should have thought about that too. Ooh, Super Fang. That's tough. Because now if they end up going Stomping Hit... To be honest with you, even if we terrestrialized Fairy there, I don't think that would have made a big difference, if I'm being honest. But, alright, we're going to go Ceruledge here. We're going to terrestrialize into Dark. Because we know they're not going to go Pop Bomb or Super Fang over there because we are, you know, let's go Bitter Blade. Because we are Ghost right now. And I'm going to swap into Vaporeon just so I can get Salamence to get a... and Intimidate, and so we can get rid of our -2. Because that would be really, really bad. again, we need to Terrestrialize here. I know Dark isn't going to resist Ground, but it will resist a Dark move of theirs if they end up going like Throat Chop. So that would be nice. Again, it takes away the weakness to Ground, even though it's not a resistance. And again, the main reason for it is, again, it's partially because of the Flutter main and Chi-Yu. Okay. Okay, that's okay then. That is totally okay. But Flutter main Chi-Yu, and plus there's, you know, in the game and everything, there was... Nice, Maushold's gone. There was Dark Link, you know? And that was a thing in the story. So I thought that was really cool, and I thought it would be a really cool, you know, kind of... Oh boy, how much does it do? That was a crit too! Let's go! Okay, that was not much. That is awesome. Yep, and there's Amoonguss. That is not what we wanted to see, but I think we're going to be okay. Because it cannot... It cannot Terrestrialize. That's their last Mon too. I feel like Amoonguss is going to Protect here. So let's go Protect. Honestly, I feel like I kind of want to go Ice Beam, and the main reason for that is because A, it's 100%. B, if Amoonguss goes Rage Powder, it'll be super effective over there too. So let's do that. Again, we're going to call the Protect from Amoonguss over there. And then now we can go Bitter Blade on the next one. They would end up having to get a double Protect. So we get the Ice Beam. That is not... Can we get a Freeze? Sorry, my bad. I did not mean to manifest that, I guess. Nice. Let's go. You gotta love it. Now we can get the Bitter Blade. Our Tailwind's gone. That's unfortunate. But we can go Bitter Blade, and... Honestly, I know it's stupid to ignore Ting-Lu here, but we're gonna go Ice Beam into Amoonguss too. I need to get rid of it. Yeah, that'll get rid of it then. And then all we have to deal with is Ting-Lu, and if it is just going to go Stomping Tantrum... ooh. That's okay, though. That's okay, that's okay. Nice. And if it is going to go Stomping Tantrum, and if it has Fissure or something like that, at least we have a Mon that has... or that's a flying Pokemon, so... And either way, they're frozen solid, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, good game. Alright, now they have a couple pretty solid cores on their team. That Chien-Pao actually really kind of terrifies me. But if we do Terrestrialize into Fairy, we would end up being able to hit it with super effective damage. And also, actually, same thing with that Dragonite. So we're actually going to go Urbosa and... I'm sorry, Sandy Shocks and Vaporeon. I don't even think I should... I think I'm going to bring... that's tough. Yeah, we'll still bring them, and I think we'll end up... We'll do that for the Intimidate pressure on Dindozo as well. Plus, if we can get an Intimidate on, like, Chien-Pao and Dragonite, at least that would maybe not necessarily negate the... I forget what its ruinous ability is. I forget what this one's called. Is it Torture Rune? I don't know, I'm going to feel really stupid once I see it if it's not Torture Rune. But either way, should kind of negate that-ish. Okay, we get our speed heightened. However, they are going to get a... So let me think about this. Yeah, there's nothing... There's no Terrestrialization we can really make. Oh, really cheap. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do... I think I'm gonna go Thunderbolt over here. And we're gonna go Hydro Pump over there because we know we can knock them out with the Hydro Pump. You're probably not, but please Terrestrialize into fire. Oh my gosh, what are you... Ah, you're gonna be Ghost. Okay, well, So much for knocking him out in one, but still, at least we'll still get some good damage. And we know that. And they get the Tailwind. Here comes Dazzling? Moon? Oh! Well, Sandy Shocks, good job though. You didn't do much, but I'm proud of you. Did not think that was actually going to OHKO like that. Alright, well, that presents a bit of a problem. But now we can bring Salamence in. I think we're going to end up protecting here. We're going to go one more Hydro Pump up there. That way we can get rid of a potential Will-O-Wisp. Okay, fair enough. Who's this going to be? That's fair. That's what we were trying to avoid. That's perfect. Nice, and we do hit. Sorry, it is just not often that we end up hitting that, so that's really awesome. Okay, I think we're actually gonna bring Tsareena in on this next one. And I only say that because I want to be able to get another Intimidate. So we're gonna go with a Haze and a Oh, it is Sword of Ruin. Let's go. Okay, not swords, but sword. Let's go. So let's go for the Iron Head right there, and yeah, we're gonna Terrastalize, go Iron Head, and we're gonna go Ice Beam over there. Feel bad that Sandy Shocks went down in one. I still can't believe that. They might be spec though. I mean, that's a very good possibility. So it's a little worrisome, but we can deal with it. He knew I was gonna go. Wow. Thank you, Draco Meteor, for missing. We needed that so badly. Alright, this can... Nice. Half? Not even. Can we get a freeze? Nope, not this time. Alright, so... That's not good. Let's protect. Let's Ice Beam. Dang. That's the right call. Icy Wind. Man. Okay. Well. Okay, here's what we're going to do then. I think we are going to swap out. Oh good, their Tailwind's gone too. So let's go into Tsareena. Let's go Ice Beam. We'll knock him out. As long as they don't go Ice Shard, we'll be fine. Or even Icicle Crash now that I'm thinking about it. Man, he made a good call with that Sacred Sword. Oh, went for the Sucker Punch. Let's go. And the miss on the Draco. Huge. Huge. Let's go. Ice Beam, KO. Alright, now we do have to deal with Flutter Mane. That's not a fun task, but regardless, we still might be able to make this work. Vaporeon may have to protect on this next one just because of the... we need a little extra help from the lefties. But... I'm going to go Trop Kick over there, and let's go Protect. You know, I will say I've been starting to see a lot of Tatsugiri coming without Dondozo and vice versa as well. So it's been interesting. It's been pretty cool. Nice. Save that. Here comes a Moonblast. Ooh, went for the Dazzling. Oh, we survived this with at least half. Although they are spec, so we may go under half. No, we don't. Let's go. We get the Trop Kick. That's half damage. That's incredible. That is incredible. Okay, best part is we do have a berry. Let's go Trop Kick again. We're going to go Ice Beam over there once more. Come on. Nice. We get our berry. We go back up, and I think we get back up to an HP where we end up surviving Dazzling Gleam again. I believe so. Oh, that's huge! We knock out over there with the Trop Kick. Let's go, Tsareena. Zelda coming in the clutch. You gotta love it. The Ice Beam. Good damage. And Frozen. And Frozen. Let's go, Mifa. See, that's why I love Vaporeon so much. It may miss a ton of Hydro Pumps, but my goodness, does it do some good damage when it actually hits, you know? Alright, so we're going to go Trop Kick for the stab, and because that is not a heavy Pokemon, let's go Ice Beam one more time. But the battle is canceled. Let's go. I know Sandy Shocks got eliminated like before it could do anything, but the team coming back and actually getting that win right there, that's pretty awesome. Good game. So despite Sandy Shocks going down in that last battle pretty quickly, it still did really great in those first two battles and really proved to be pretty important in actually winning those as well. But man, this team has actually been really good. I mean, I know this has been like a meme team for Zelda, but I've actually really been enjoying it. Salamence has been a pretty good surprise. Tsareena and Vaporeon are incredible. Ceruledge, of course. Iron Hands, always. But this Sandy Shocks, man, this thing's been a lot of fun. I'm really excited to actually get a Thunderbolt off on like a Flying Mon or something like that. But man, that Earth Power hits so hard. And even that Terra Blast did some really good damage into a lot of the Pokemon too. But either way, this is a great team. Sandy Shocks is incredible. I mean, I would definitely go with some other Paradox Pokemon over Sandy Shocks, but even so, it has some really great utility. It is pretty speedy and pretty strong. And again, having ground stab moves as well as electric ones, I think is pretty incredible and gives it, again, a lot of really great utility. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.